Hello guys, this is Ankur here and I welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Analysis The Unbiased View. So today quickly I'm going to discuss ACC with all of you. This is ACC's 45-minute chart. This is the time frame, right? And there are 7 factors which I have noticed, which I have mentioned on the screen as well. So it would be easier for all of you to understand and match when I read out and explain the points one by one. So out of these 7 points, without wasting much time, let's quickly jump to the point number one, ascending triangle. So this is ascending triangle. This is ascending triangle. This kind of a chart pattern is called ascending triangle. And interestingly, the neckline is a support come resistance band. Correct? This neckline of the ascending triangle pattern is a support come resistance band. Previously, it tested twice the same band, so it formed a double bottom. However, it broke the double bottom with this particular high momentum candle, and it tested 3 times the same resistance. It tested 3 times the same resistance band. So it is now a resistance come support band. This particular neckline is a resistance come support band. So interestingly, it has formed a double bottom as well as a triple top. Correct? The second important point is inverted head and shoulder. Now, within the ascending triangle pattern, it formed an inverted head and shoulder. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So ascending triangle itself is a bullish chart pattern, and inverted head and shoulder is also a bullish chart structure, chart formation. So within the ascending triangle, there is a formation of another bullish signal, which is the formation of another bullish pattern, which is your inverted head and shoulder. Correct? So these two are colliding and happening at the same junction in the chart. So this area is very important because it is forming an ascending triangle, as well as within the ascending triangle it is forming a inverted head and shoulder. Sorry. The third important point is flat Kumo extending support to the structure. So this flat Kumo, which is also known as cloud, is flat. So a flat Kumo is also signaling that there is a some good support available to the entire structure, which is formed ascending as well as the inverted head and shoulder. So with respect to Ichimoku cloud, we can see that even the cloud is trying to indicate us that there is a support to the current momentum. The fourth is bullish crossover above the cloud. So as I have discussed in my previous video also, a bullish crossover between the conversion and the baseline happening above the cloud is a more bullish sign. So over here, the conversion line and baseline is forming a bullish crossover. If this crossover would have happened below the cloud or within the cloud, would have not be considered as a strong bullish signal. So since it is happening above the cloud, it will be considered as a strong bullish signal. The first important point is all this activity, the bullish, all this mentioned above 4 points, the ascending triangle, inverted head and shoulder, flat Kumo, or the bullish crossover above the cloud, all this happening between the 0 to 23% of Fibonacci. So any kind of a long-term breakout has to come with a multiple chart structure and signaling in the structure in the lowest range. So that will be considered as a base or the bottom of the current momentum. So since there are 4 bullish signals and which is happening within the 0 to 23% is considered as a bullish signal again, and it also considered that there is a final base and bottom formation of the current movement. The sixth important is the neckline of the ascending triangle is also support come resistance band, which I have already discussed with you. The last but not the least, just to add, uh, there is some spice just to add on the entire momentum. If this RSI crosses above 60. So, for example, when it breaks the neckline and the RSI is crossing 60 or above 60, will be a extended support, extended confirmation of a high momentum move. It means if ACC is breaking the neckline with all the factors which I have mentioned and discussed, and there is a RSI moving above 60, or during that time it is crossing 60, will add a extension of the RSI, that yes, the momentum will be high. And since the breakout will happen on based on all these factors, there has to be high momentum breakout. And RSI crossing at 60, or this breakout is happening when the RSI is above 60, it will extend its support to the momentum. Okay, yes, this is going to be a high momentum breakout, right? So these are the things which I would like to discuss with you. I hope this will help you. And this is maybe not tomorrow, but keep an eye on ACC for coming week. Correct? So hold on to this chart, draw the same structure on your respective systems, and keep watching it on a daily basis. That's it, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching Technical Analysis, the Unbiased View. Bye bye.